Welcome to the Council Cooking Corner, where today we're going to be making a cake. So we're going to be making a Black Forest cake, which is like chocolate and cherry, and it is going to be gluten-free. And it's also like partially a box mix. I'm very excited to make my cake. Slay! Okay, what is our first step on the recipe? Preheating the oven and greasing the cake pans. I'm gonna get the oven preheating. We have to preheat it to 350. I think that's 350. Let me try really quickly unplugging and replugging back in. Is it actually better? It is actually better. The commercial's over. Magpie. Thank you for gifting 5 subs. Oh my god, wait.
What on Mars are you doing?
What on Mars are you doing, Magpie? Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Oh my god. Oh, hi, Oreos. What's up? What's up, little man? Oh my god. Bexy Gamers. Thank you. 500 bits? Thank you.
BIRTHDAY, am I right?
Thank you. Oh my god, thank you. You guys don't have to do this. Thank you.
Now back we head, sneaking away through the crowd.
I'm tripping on things. Oh my god. Wait, Becky. You didn't have to give me 5 subs. Thank you. Thank you, Becky. This has been so chaotic. You feel like your computer has a virus. You're trying to clear the pop-ups. I'm so sorry. This is so chaotic. Happy birthday, sweetie. This is so fun. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. All right. I need to get a bowl. Okay, we got a glass bowl. We're gonna make our cake in here. But we're starting off by making the King Arthur gluten-free chocolate cake. What are the instructions for this? I preheated the pan. I have to grease the cakes, whisk together oil, water, and eggs, add mix, pour batter into... Okay, yeah, I got this. So, first we're gonna grease these, and then we're gonna make the cake batter. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna grease it with butter. Yeah, I'm gonna grease it with butter. You feel like the mic situation has room for improvement? Yes, it does. There is room for improvement on the mic situation. But in the meantime, we're working with what we've got. We're being resourceful. Okay, lightly grease the pans. And I sent the recipe that I'm following in the Discord with the stream announcement. So if anyone else wants to make this, the recipe's in the Discord. That one's greased. Okay, cake pans have been greased. What do I need to do? Oil, water, and eggs. I need eggs. Egg time. How many eggs is this? 4 eggs. And let me double check that this one's also 4 eggs. It is. Okay. 4 egg. Ooh, gosh. Egg. There's 1, 2, and 3. Whenever she's a professional when she cracks eggs with 1 hand. I fear I'm not a professional. I just only have 1 hand available. Okay, 4 egg. Oh my god, I'm getting egg on the floor. No, I don't want to have to mop. Oh, I left my cabinet open. Uh-oh. You're impressed with the 1-handed egg crack? Holy wow, thank you. I learned it when I was a kid because I had like a phase where I just made cheesecakes nonstop as a kid. I would make like a cheesecake a week. So I learned how to crack eggs 1-handed because I was making far too many cheesecakes for 1 person to be consuming. God forbid a girl have a hobby. We also need 2/3 of a cup of vegetable oil in here. I don't know if I can eat cheesecake anymore because I'm supposed to be dairy-free, but I'm not dairy-free all the way. Okay, 2/3 of a cup vegetable oil, 1 1/3 cup water. So I gotta fill this up to 2 cups. We're gonna be here for a second. 2 cups, almost there. And we're there. Amazing. I'm sure you can get dairy-free cream cheese. You can, it just doesn't taste good. All of the ones I've tried have had a weird taste to them. Okay, so I have to mix this all together. I'm trying to keep track of like where I am in this recipe, and we're at mix this stuff together point. We're at the whiskey. What's my favorite type of cheesecake? I like a lemon cheesecake. I'm a really big fan of lemon desserts usually. I like fruit-flavored desserts. Hence why, even though I'm making a chocolate cake, it's like a chocolate cherry cake, because I fear I like fruit-flavored desserts. This is looking pretty mixed. Now we have the cake mix, right? Scissors. It's fine. Everything's fine. There we go. Oh my god, I got the plastic in the cake. Is my oven preheated? My oven is preheated. Slay. Your electrolytes are basically lemon curd flavor. I want to try those so bad, Mac. The ones that you've sent before, the lemon flavored ones, they look delicious. They look so good. And I love lemon flavored things. Okay, the batter's almost done. Okay, this is like not quite smooth yet. I need to sit down. I need to sit. And now we're just gonna stir this for a second here until it's all smooth. And it's almost there, I think. Maybe. Say that's good. That looks smooth. I think that's smooth. Now, I think it's time to put the cake in the, right? Yeah, divide between 2 pans, bake for 25 to 35 minutes, and then we have to make the filling. Okay. So wait, I'm gonna have to put the mic down for a second here so that I can pour the batter. I need a spoon. I think we just put these in the oven now. They look like roughly even. This one might have a little more batter, but I'm gonna say it's fine. If y'all have siblings, were you the spoon kid or the bowl kid for licking the extra batter? I was always the bowl kid. Now it is time for us to bake these. Into the oven they go. Bye-bye, little cakes. And then I have to set a timer for 25 minutes, 25 to 35. Okay, the cake has to cook for actually like a while. Let me find out what the next step of this is. What do we do next? Next, we make the filling. Okay, so in a medium saucepan, combine the pie filling with the water and 2 tablespoons of sugar. Heat until warmed through and sugar dissolves. Okay, saucepan, pie filling, water, sugar. But we just have to heat it until mixed. Pour the mixture through a strainer, reserving the cherries and cherry juice separately. We can get started on this, I think. We can get started on this. Oh, is God in my microwave? You love just the light of heaven in the background? Oh my God. Unfortunately, it's not God. I just have a really, really big window directly across from me. And I put the shades down, but there's simply too much sunlight coming through even with the shades down. So it looks like we've got God in the microwave. He's getting nice and toasty up in there. It's totally fine. I do kind of want to see what this looks like though. Oh my God, it does look like that. It does look like God is in my microwave. Wow. You want some cake too? I'll share. What am I doing? I'm making the filling. I need a saucepan. Saucepan. All right, so I'm gonna try not to trip myself. We're gonna take our cherry pie filling, our water, and some sugar. How much is it? Half a cup of water, 2 tablespoons of sugar. Okay, I got this. Hold on, I need to grab the sugar and I don't think the microphone is gonna reach because my sugar's over there. I'll be right back. We have our sugar. There we go. What am I doing? I need a can opener. And we have to do that, half a cup of water, 2 tablespoons of sugar. I'm gonna combine it all over here because that's easier. Cherry pie filling is in the thing. It's in the thing. Half a cup of water, right? Half a cup of water. Oh, there's cherry pie filling on my hand. Let me rinse the cherry pie filling off. Okay, and then 2 tablespoon, 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoon. I need to stir this. And I need to mix it all together and like heat it up till it dissolves. But I'm gonna stir it up first so you can see what it looks like before we get her going. She looks like this. I hope you can see it. Oh, I hope nobody saw that. Anyway, moving on. Do I need to do this over like low heat? It just says heat until warmed through and sugar dissolves. Okay, I put it on like 3-ish, 4-ish. I could be sitting for this. I could be sitting right now. I should be sitting right now. What's the next step, actually? Strain the stuff. Oh, we strain the stuff and then we make whipped cream. We're doing good. But yeah, now we wait. How's everyone's day going? How are you? What are you doing on this fine Friday? I feel 800 miles away from this. Okay, now we're on this side and I'm a little closer. It's not warm yet. We're almost there, council members. I feel like I'm ignoring you, but I'm not. But like I feel like I am because I'm not looking at you, but I am. But I'm not. There's too many places for me to look now. This might be done. Let me see if it feels hot. I did set a timer for the cakes. There's 7.5 minutes left on the cake. 7.5 on the cake. And then I think this is done as well. It's all heated through. I'm gonna be the oldest. I'm gonna age faster than everyone. I think this might be done. It looks like, I don't know. I'll leave it here for a couple more minutes. I don't know. They didn't tell me how long to do this for. They just said to heat it up till it's hot. But like, I don't know when it's hot. I might let it get just like a little bit liquidier. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Wait, how old am I? I am 27. I turned 27 today. I'm gonna let this keep going. Take me out back, old Yeller me. Can I come? Can I be old Yellerd as well? Please? I'm half joking. Mostly joking. 90% joking. Put old girl out the pasture. Please. I'm begging. My bones are achy. I got them achy bones. Which is not a joke. I do have them achy bones. It's supposed to rain here today. I've been aching all day. This might be done. I'm gonna say this is done because the spoon is steamy when I pull it out. Yeah, I'm gonna say, I've only said this about 12 times, but I am gonna say that's done. We have to strain the cherries now. Juice has gotta go into here. Cherries gotta go on top. Okay, I need my strainer. I wish I had one of those like little strainers, but I only have the big ones. Our cake thing, our cake. We have to check it. We have to check our cake. Our cakes are done. I checked them with a toothpick. Okay, we have to strain our cherries now. The good old stab test, exactly. It told me to do a temperature test. I'm not doing all that. Now we strain the cherries. And I really hope this doesn't go horribly. This is making a horrible noise. Is it working? It's working! I don't have a smaller strainer, so this is what we're doing. This is what we're working with. So I'm just separating the cherries from the juice at the moment. That's what the recipe told me to do. Although this juice is really thick, so like I don't know how... Well, that's a better way to do it, I think. Maybe? I feel like I'm probably leaking cherry juice out the side holes in ways I'm not supposed to. And these are almost all strained. We're getting there. This part low-key takes a while, but we're working it. We're making it work. The cherries are getting drained or strained slowly but surely. We're actually like cooking with this cake. This is not as difficult as I thought it was going to be to make because we're almost like we're low-key almost done. We just have to make whipped cream after this and then assemble. Those look pretty strained. I think that's good. We've got the juice, we've got the cherries. They're separate. Okay. What am I doing? I need whipped cream, right? Now it's time to make whipped cream. I have to put almond extract into there. I'm going to put these in a little bowl because that strainer is going to be a mess if I try to do stuff with that. Almond extract time. How much almond extract do I have to pour in? 1/4 teaspoon almond extract. I'm just going to do a splash. I'm not measuring this. I don't want to. I've measured too many things and I don't like measuring. That's way too much. It's fine. Okay, we stir the almond extract into here. Oh, this smells really good. This smells incredible. Why does it smell like that? Wow. I wish you could smell this. It smells delectable. Absolutely incredible. Why do theirs look so much liquidier? I'm gonna say it's fine. Can they invent smell-o-vision? You want to smell the cake? I wish they could. Because the chocolate cake smells delicious. The cherry filling smells delicious. And let me get going on whipped cream now. Because now we have to make a whipped cream and then we have to assemble. What do I need for the whipped cream? 2 cups of heavy cream, vanilla, and sugar. Okay, so I need a big bowl. Ooh, getting tangled. I need the heavy cream. We need heavy cream. We need sugar, which is over here. And then we need vanilla, which is over here. Okay. And how much of each do we need? It's 2 cups of heavy cream. Is 1 pint 2 cups? 1 pint is 2 cups, right? I'm gonna Google. Is 1 pint 2 cups? 2 cups is 1 pint. Oh my God, slay. Yes, thank you. Thank you. That means this is 2 cups. So this is 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. We're gonna need 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Hello? 2 teaspoons of vanilla and a tablespoon of sugar. Okay, so we're gonna do heavy whipping cream. I didn't like that. I actually really didn't like that. I didn't like the way that poured out of the container. Okay, heavy whipping cream. Okay, tablespoon of sugar. I'm not measuring this perfect. Sorry. A tablespoon is roughly like 3 of these guys though. Like that's like roughly a tablespoon, I think. All right, and then we need 2 teaspoons of vanilla. 1, 2, and a little more for good measure. Okay, actually Mel is measuring vanilla bombastic side eye. I used a spoon. I didn't actually measure it though. It said roughly 2 teaspoons, so I did roughly 2 teaspoons and a little bit extra because it smelled good. I need my little mixy mix, my little hand mixer. I will be right back. We have hand mixer. You did measure with my heart? Exactly. I measured with my heart. And I used a spoon to get it from point A to point B so I didn't accidentally do more than my heart desired. Are these the guys I want for whipped cream? Or do I want this guy? I want this guy, I think. I think that's incorrectly. Maybe. That's the only proper way, using a utensil. You're not just disappointed. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna do this part now. I'm gonna mixy mix. We're gonna make whipped cream now. I have to whip this until it forms stiff peaks. We have to whisk until stiff peaks form. And I heard you're supposed to gradually increase the speed. So do like slow and then fast and then slow and then medium and then fast. Whipped cream time. I've never made whipped cream before. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, is this cheating? You gotta use a fork. No. I might sit down for this. I am splashing whipped cream places that I don't think whipped cream should splash. It's fine. I'm getting cream on my shirt. Oh no. I don't want to get cream on me. This is fine. I'm gonna have to change my shirt before I see people. Not insert inappropriate joke. I know. I was hoping no one would catch on. I realized after I said it, and I was like, ooh, nope, not ready for that yet. We're gonna get there eventually. You didn't actually say the joke. Thank you. Thank you, Zlo. Thank you. I appreciate. The cream looks funky. Is this just what it looks like when you make whipped cream? I've never made whipped cream before. There's gonna be so many opportunities for like bad jokes right now. I'm so sorry. Okay, hold on. I need to sit down. My arms hurt. My arms hurt from this. Hold on. This part's difficult. It's fine. We're gonna switch hands. Okay. Here we go. Eventually, we will have whipped cream. Oh gosh, I just got whipped cream on my iPad. It said to whip until stiff peaks. And I think I'm at the point where I can whip it at like a high speed now because it's not like flying out of the bowl. Well, it still is a little bit. This is fine. It's fine. If you plan on baking more, a stand mixer might be a good investment in the future. It helped you a lot when you got one. I want one. So, oh gosh, that flew at my face. I want one so bad one day. I want one so bad one day. Did I get whipped cream in my hair? Probably. We're fine. Stand mixers are great if not space intensive. Yes, I want one real bad. I'm gonna get one eventually. If any goes on the mic, that's just us taste testing it for you. I don't think any got on the mic. I think this might be stiff peaks though. Is that a stiff peak? I think so. Is this whipped cream done? Looks done to you. I'm gonna give it one more little mixy mix because it's gotta like be somewhat shelf stable. It has to not melt in the fridge for a couple hours. Just a couple hours. So we're gonna do it like that. It looks amazing. Thank you. If you whip it too much, it'll turn into butter, so better to stop early. Oh, yikes. Okay. We'll stop that there. I don't think she's turning into butter. That looks pretty whipped cream-like to me. She's not moving. I think that's whipped cream. Okay. How are these cakes doing? They're almost cool. Okay. It's definitely whipped. Hell yeah. I whipped it. Amazing. Amazing. All right. Now, what do we have to do? Heavy cream until stiff peaks form. Okay, I have to split the cake into layers horizontally to make 4 thin layers and then place a layer on a serving plate and brush generously with the reserved juice. Put whipped cream on the cake, put cherries on the cake. Okay, we're assembling the cake. We're assembling the cake. Now you want to make whipped cream just to put it on some coffee? Do it. Do it. Why not? Sounds fun to me. Okay, we're getting there. We have to extract these cakes. Should I let them cool a little longer? I'm gonna let them cool just a smidgen longer. I kind of want these cakes to be just ever so slightly cooler before I start because they're kind of hot in the bottom. I want them to cool a bit. What time is it? 3:39. I'm gonna give them a little bit of time to cool down because I'm worried since they are gluten-free. I'm worried if I try to cut them in half long ways right now, they're just gonna crumble. Do I have a cooling rack so I can take them out of the tins? Maybe. Do I have a cooling rack? I do! Oh my god. I forgot I had one of these. Thank you for reminding me, Magpie. Thank you. I'm gonna put that there for now. This is just gonna move over to the side for a second. That can go there. This can go here. Getting them out of the warm tins will help. It will. It will. You are very right about that. This will give them like a little bit of like space to cool on. 1 second, I gotta put you down. We got one out. They definitely still need to cool because I ripped the top of that one off accidentally with the plate, but it's fine. It's fine. I can't move that over. I'm gonna just do the same thing to the other one. Hold on. They're out and cooling now. Okay. Now that they're out and cooling, we have our cakeys here. I kind of don't want to cut them in half. The recipe says to cut the cakes in half and then like put the juice on them and then the whipped cream, but I kind of don't want to cut the cakes in half because they're already very thin. You know, just layer them like that. I think I'm gonna because they're they're real thin. They're not thick cakes. And they might have been 9-inch rounds instead of 8-inch. And that might be why. Although this doesn't have anything written on it. They say to cut them in half if you didn't already half it. I thought they were saying to cut all of them in half so you get more layers. Yes, it split the cake layers horizontally to make 4 thin layers. But I have 2 thin layer. I'm just gonna leave it at the 2. We're leaving it as 2. We're leaving it as 2. It's fine. It's fine. It's my birthday cake. I can do whatever I want. You'd normally only have 2 layers? Same. Normally I'd only have 2 layers, but this one says 4, and I'm not doing that. I fear I'm not doing all that. I am going to put this cake upside down on here, because now that they're out, they don't feel very hot. I'm going to transfer the cake. I'm going to transfer the cake to the plate, and we're going to start assembling. The cake is on the plate. We can start assembling. Okay, so the first step, juice. They say to put the juice on the cake. And to spread it out and to let it soak in. Be careful with the cream. If it's not cold, it'll melt. Thank you. I need it for the assembly right now, so I'm leaving it there. And then I'm sticking this whole thing in the fridge between now and when we're going to eat it in 2 hours, 3 hours. Because it only has to last about 2-3 hours in the fridge. And it might melt, but that's okay. It's all part of the process. I'm going to do a nice thick layer of this stuff. A really thick layer of this stuff. Because I'm supposed to put some on each layer. Okay. And then I need to do whipped cream and then cherries and then cake. Okay. Oh, I got a knife out for the whipped cream. Oops. Oh gosh, this is fine. I feel like this is just gonna squish out. It's fine. Maybe it will just squish out. It's gonna be fine. It's all gonna be fine. Can you even see what I'm doing? I don't know if you can. There's so much stuff on my counter. I need more cream. I need more cream. In the future, I can use a sandwich bag, just cut one corner off and make a piping bag. Oh, that's smart. That's a good idea. I don't think I have sandwich bags at the moment, but that's a really good idea. Okay. It's not gonna be a pretty cake. It may not be a pretty cake, but I'm hoping it will be a tasty cake, you know? It might not be pretty, but hopefully she'll be tasty. I am gonna make a little like divot in the center here for me to put the cherries in. Because we're supposed to put cherries in the cake. You know, I need to put you down for a second. It's fine, everything's fine. We have our first layer of cake done. Let me show you the first layer here. Here is our first layer of cake. She looks like something. She looks like something. Okay, now we gotta get that layer of cake on here. Okay, I'm gonna transfer. We successfully got the second piece of cake on. All right. Now we have to do the rest of this cherry juice on the top. This cake looks like it's gonna be good. It's not like the prettiest cake, but I feel like because it's not super pretty, maybe it'll be really tasty, you know? It looks good, thank you. I feel like it kind of looks like a toddler made it, but it's fine. I never claimed to be a cake decorator. I never claimed to be making a pretty cake. I just claimed to be making a cake. Okay. And you know what? It's gluten-free, and that's really all that matters, because I can't eat it if it's not gluten-free. We're almost glazed here. Getting there. It's smushed when you chew anyway, it's fine. Exactly. Plus, I'm sticking this in the fridge. I'm assuming the whipped cream is gonna deflate. Like, I feel like it's gonna be fine. This is gonna end up looking kind of funky anyway. We're gonna be kind of funky looking anyway. All right, now we need the whipped cream on the top here. We're just gonna kind of smush her down. Give it whipped cream on the top. Smush, smush, smush. We're gonna kind of just like try to get it on like the edges too. She might get kind of coated in cherry stuff, but it's fine. Oh my god, this is not spreading well. Okay, we're kind of mixing it with the cherry stuff on the top instead now because it's not spreading. Okay, but now you really want cake? Come have some. Well, pull on up. Come get my cake. Oh gosh, this is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Actually, it's all good. We're totally fine. This cake is totally not like turning into something that I didn't intend for it to. We're all good. Everything's good. Everything's fine. Oh my god. There we go. More whipped cream. Oh gosh, I'm dripping things off the side. It's fine. Prettiest cake? No, but it's gonna be tasty, so who cares? And if it's not tasty, it better be. I don't know, it better be. Okay, we're gonna put all of this on the top here and then try to like smooth it out. It's not gonna be perfect. Oh my god, oh no. Oh no, that didn't happen. Nobody saw that. Just put more whipped cream. Just put more. It's fine. Nobody can see that. Nobody saw that. Okay, and now I'm gonna flatten out the top a little. Make the top a little flat. And we're gonna I have a plan. I'm gonna do cherries, or cherry juice. I got that all over my counter just now. We're gonna kind of have this on the top as well. They don't tell me to put it on the top as well. I just think it'll look cool on the top as well. It almost looks like a flower. And then we're just gonna put these guys in there too. More cherries on the top, because why not? We're almost there. Okay, and then I'm gonna do more cherry juice on it. More of this stuff, because why not? I'm just gonna drip this all over the top of it, because there's so much of it. Just gonna make it like a splatter, because why not? Okay. All right, council members. I think we're done. I think my cake is done. She's a little horrifying looking, but it's fine. Don't look too closely at all of the whipped cream happening on the sides here. This part's a little horrifying, but it's fine. It's fine. She's gonna be good, I think. She's just not gonna be the prettiest. Okay, this is fine. We're good. But she's done. You love her. She looks delicious. Thank you. She's done. And I think the warm cake is melting the whipped cream a little bit. So I'm going to go put this in the freezer. I will be right back. She's a monster in the best of ways. Thank you. Thank you. I love her. She's in the freezer now because hopefully that'll keep the whipped cream from like melting any further than she's already melted. But yeah, thank you all for joining me today. This has been fun. And does she look a little monstrous? Yes. But I think she's gonna be good. I hope you all enjoyed today's, what were we calling this? This has been another episode of the Council Cooking Corner. Thank you all for joining me today, and I will see you all next week. Have a great weekend, and bye-bye.